Welcome back, viewers. This is another segment. I want to let you know we are still pushing more harder to make sure you get everything, every details on how to use the Omovo TV. The last time we talked about satellites, last time we talked about how to set up your boxes. Now we're going to look at this IPTV. So see more what we can get in IPTV. I think you can get more in IPTV. And we're already having some comment from our page. We have so many people commenting from all over the world. As I'm talking to you now, people from Europe are really enjoying these boxes. People from America also enjoying these boxes. Recently, we have our boxes in Peru, in South America, and it's awesome. It's people want to have these boxes. It's something you have to get just now. Please, you can still call on our numbers and call our support team. Sales, they will get you the box wherever you are. You can also go to Jumia. You can buy a box in any other platforms. Go online, type Omovo TV. You can play around with our box. Thank you so much. And now we're going to talk about IPTV. You know, IPTV is super. In this IPTV, you can also find IPR, meaning IP radio. I will show you everything today. You can see how TV is becoming wonderful. Having an IPTV at home is not just you can do so many things on it. It's so super. You can carry your TV to any destination in the world. It is working, meaning that you don't have limitation where to be and when to watch your TV, or you can be here watching TV from all over the world. That is awesome. All you need to do is make sure you have your data connected to your system. That's it, and you are good to go. Thank you so much. We are going to enter into the IP segment now. Before you go into IP, I told you initially you must have an account. So if you don't have an account now, please log into omovotv.net. You will be able to register now. The account, you can create your account for free, and then you can still later you can make payment of what subscriptions you want. But for now, you can just do it for free. I just go there, register it, and just have a trial of maybe a month for free. And after a month, you can now try to look for a particular plan you need. Thank you. So now, because I have an account, it's okay. I can just log in now. And I'm logging in now. Yes. And now, as you can see, this is where all began and this is where all finishes. Everything is here. You can enjoy everything. So now I want to take a look at these tabs now. You can see the different tabs are here. OSAT, my apps, Omovo store, settings, history, favorite, browser, local media, and weather. And we have a logout button. So you can just use a mouse. You know, I told you initially that Omovo TV is very flexible. It uses a mouse and the keyboard. You could connect your mouse and keyboard and turn it into a PC. So this is why I'm talking about Omovo TV, not just because of watching television or watching football or watching whatever you want to watch, but I'm talking about using it for everything. You could use Omovo TV for turn your PC, turn your TV in your house to a PC. So you can do your transfers, you can do your email checking, send your emails, and everything can be done in your TV. So why do you want to buy a laptop? Or why do you want to buy a PC in your home? You should have a PC on one box. This box is covering everything. So we're going to get into that point. You will see everything I'm telling you now. Now you can also check weather. You can just use your local media player to do whatever you want to watch from your flash drive, or you can use your SD card still on Omovo TV. Thank you. We're going to show you each of these buttons, what they do, one by one. Now, my app, the first button is there. It says OSAT. When you go to OSAT, you are going on satellite directly. You can see satellite. So we don't want to do satellite now. So we are going to my app. My apps are apps already we downloaded already. We can see what is inside those apps one by one. You can see this now. Later we go to that. We have to show you all this later, but I'm not showing you all those menu buttons. You can see what they are, and then later we can go back. Now this is my app. These apps are all downloaded already in my app, from the Omovo store to my app. Now one thing you have to remember is this: most of our games. When you download our games, you don't need internet to play the games. They're just there in the system. They're on the memory. You can play them whenever you want, in case you don't have it. Now, the second button is My App. I already told you everything on My App, where you can get your apps. Then we have setting. In this setting is wonderful. I'm telling you, this is where all what you need to know about is so beautiful. Each time I look at these settings, I say, what is really happening? The world has gone so big, but things are so small now. You can do everything at home. Now, look at this one. This is the Wi-Fi section. You can just check up. You can do your settings. Already I have told you this initially. You can put your Wi-Fi. You can do everything, language, display. You can change your screen to any size you want it. Time is also there. Internet also. Internet. This is Ethernet. Means you can connect your internet directly to Omovo TV, then turn it into a router. You can now use your Omovo TV as what? A router. So when you connect the cable at the back of it, then you can do so many things, like you can share your internet to your home, and everyone can connect to Omovo TV as a hotspot, and it is wonderful. So in this Omovo TV, you have router inbuilt, so you don't have to buy a router in the office. If you have to buy a router for 40,000 or so, why don't you buy Omovo TV for 25,000 or 30,000, and then you can do so many things for you. One point is a router. You don't need to. So this, if you click this, all you need to do is to put your IP and your net mask, gateway, and DNS server finished. Then if you connect the cable directly and connect your IP addresses, you are good to go. You can also do static, meaning this is the DHCP, meaning automatic, can make it static. Meaning when you put IP here, you have to put IP in other machines before they can work. But I think the recommended one is DHCP, it's an automatic one. So when you connect directly to this point, what you will get is you go back to the hotspot and then enable your hotspot. For example, the hotspot is disabled now. What you do, you can enable your hotspot, right? When you enable your hotspot, people begin to see your hotspot. You can also configure it also by clicking this and changing the name to whatever you want to. You can just change it to, for example, you can change it to Omovo here. So people in the home, the houses, we see Omovo, you know, Omovo TV. They can now log in and browse it. And you can give it a password. You can decide what you want to give it. If you don't, you can, leave it, make it free. So if you change this, then you can save it. Then this will start working. So now you have, if I already change it, you can see different name there, meaning that everyone will see your hotspot and they can connect from it. So it means you have a router at home. You can put a family name or whatever you want to do, you can do that. Now, if you find yourself in another location where things are, where there's restriction on YouTube, like China, and there are places that is being restricted on the Facebook and these areas, you can try and use your VPN. We have a VPN system that you can put a VPN, add up your VPN, and you can be able to watch everything. You don't need to have any restriction anywhere. So VPN is very important for those who are finding themselves traveling to China. They want to travel to some countries that are very restricted to YouTube and also Facebook. They can use this to unlock this blockage. Now, here is all applications. We have. I'm going to show you something very special that you will be very amazed. We have parental control. In parental control, you can change password. Each item you don't want your child to watch, you can put up a password onto that very particular one. So meaning that you can put a password, you can use parental control and block them not to use that particular app, because sometimes you don't want them to be going on Facebook or you don't want them to go on YouTube, wherever. You can block it by parental control. Now, we don't want to do any parental control, that's always okay. So we can go back. And then here we have system information. You can know this system. You have every problem. When you have problem on Omovo TV, you know what to do. Get to this point, please. If you get to this point and you felt you are having so much problem, you don't know what to do anymore, you do factory data reset. Factory maintenance reset means everything will start afresh like as it's coming from the factory. So you don't have to have any problem, no problem attached to it. We understand your box, we know your box. Each time they call you and you have issues, just go here and give them your serial number. They will be able to activate it back for you. They can do anything. They can do remote servicing of your boxes. They can do everything. If your box is stolen, let us have this number that is starting from 1601 MV0226. These numbers are the numbers you give to us, then we can be able to track your box wherever it is in the whole world. We will give you where it is, and then we can even block it. Okay. So you can go to the system update and check. Is there any update? If there is any update, then you can now update your system immediately. If there is not, it will tell you there is no update. That's it. So if you don't have update in your systems, it might have effect, because if something is new has come up, you need to go to system update. We have programmed it to be automatic, but sometimes it might not work automatic. You have to go and check yourself. If you have any update, you can press update, system update, and then you can update your system. Thank you. Then now we are looking at applications. For example, you have installed so many apps, and when you look at your space, because we have about 1.something gig for you for a space. Now the user has used about 1.167 MB, and you have installed about 10 apps, and you don't want some apps. Why do you want to have them to block your space? For example, I want to remove this TV online. I just click on it and click OK, and it's gone. It's gone.